So, wir befinden uns bereits bei Teil 4 meines Let's Plays. Es sieht ganz so aus, als würde ich den ganzen Abend oder die halbe Nacht damit zubringen. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, when she brooded over, when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Also das sieht ganz tricky aus. Einfach nur ein X. Vielleicht kann man da mit der Lupe drauf schauen. Was es damit auf sich hat, weiß ich immer noch nicht. Solche Kombinationen sind ja natürlich auch noch denkbar. Wer weiß, wer weiß. Achso, doch, ich werde jetzt die Blumen nach gelabelt und ungelabelt sortieren. Alle gelabelten kommen jetzt dahin. Ach Gott, ey. Ja, es tut mir leid, aber das muss man einmal machen und dann geht alles ganz schnell, wenn man drauf angewiesen ist. Ne? Es werden ja auch immer mehr. Man verliert echt den Überblick sonst. So. Und weil sich das ja summieren wird, lassen wir hier ein bisschen Platz und bauen den Rest hier so schön übersichtlich hin. So. Gut. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. Sister would still refuse to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swineside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Grisly one? Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Bennett. Ah, das haben wir letztens bekommen. Aber ich weiß nicht mehr, wie es aussieht. Chewing the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Könnte das hier sein? Könnte das hier sein? Das haben wir jedenfalls noch nicht entdeckt. Probier die beiden mal. Morning. We're on Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered the plant on a recent trip to Grisedale Forest, just northeast of Rossland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Na dann auch. Könnte überall hier sein. Just northeast. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Ah, okay, das hatten wir schon. Nee, hatten wir nicht. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elbows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the other, says the leader of the trio, who turned to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Ist das so? Ah, das Ding mit Dornen, das kenne ich. Das ist die einzige Sache mit Dornen. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Schön. I'm afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, the presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down at this, but I'm afraid. 2 Heilungsmöglichkeiten. Schauen wir mal nach. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Naja, ich will da jetzt nicht aufzwingen, ihrer Vision nachzugehen. Some part of me wants to stare down, but I'm afraid. Tja, musst du doch wissen. Bin doch hier nicht der Schamane. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Ich gebe ihr das. Was ist das? Phew. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Scissor. We have a small library with some books and plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Okay. You're cordially invited to Scissor Castle, Lord and Lady Elspeth. Scissor. Here we go. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of the speck dew, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. 3 Pflanzenfische. Ist hier alles wieder so vollgestellt. Ich weiß ja nicht, wie lange das Spiel noch dauert, aber so viel Platz für neue Pflanzen habe ich nicht mehr. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It has with my heartburn. Ja, das ist der Mensch, der keine gute Erinnerung hat und ich auch nicht, denn ich weiß nicht mehr, wie die Pflanze hieß. Oh nein. Aber ich weiß, dass die gegen Vergesslichkeit war. Das gibt's doch nicht. Ey, ich bin echt alle durchgegangen. War's das? Nee, stand irgendwas anderes. Da ist es. Lady of Summer. Ich war mir sicher, dass der das war und dass der das nur vergessen hat. Gut, sorry, dann. Heartburn ist doch wohl Gastric Distress, oder? Ey. Jetzt weiß ich leider auch nicht. Ah. Es tut mir leid, ich rate panisch rum. Aha, ach ja. Ich kann nicht lesen. Ja gut, das ist aber auch wirklich ziemlich das Gleiche. Nee, aber Yellow. Äh. Was ist daran gelb? They're saying black comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Squirrels! Either way, there's something evil in them hills and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mountain camp. Haben wir nicht. Achso, im Moment, das hat zwei verschiedene Namen. Ja, genau. Dome Caps. Ja, sind die das nicht irgendwie alle? Ja doch, das ist schon deutlicher Hinweis. Ah, der Tag ist schon wieder vorbei. Ist dies auch das Ende dieses Videos?